So let me explain to you what this option is and explain why you don't want to tick this box off initially. So let's say you have one stealth container that is shared between a bunch of switches. What this box means is that if you have it on, it will make it so that your stealth container doesn't restart when it goes to a new phase in stealth. What happens if you turn this off is that if you go to a different phase in stealth with the same container, the music will restart. So if you have this on, your music won't restart. If you turn this off, you will need to make a transition to make it loop right. And I'll actually give you a demonstration of this box on and this box off. So let me do this right now. So as you heard, there is actually a reason why you might want to leave this option on. Because if you turn it off, that will happen to your stealth container unless you do the step in that guide where they just simply made a new transition and make it so that their stealth container goes to itself and then it exits at exit queue. So what you're really doing is you're telling Wise that, hey, even though the music is supposed to change, you're just making it so that it'll wait for your stealth container to end to then play your stealth container again. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to showcase you in-game footage of this being the case as well with one of my own custom tracks, with the stealth container restarting with this option off and it not restarting with this option on. So here's the footage. So if you want that as an option, you can do that. However, there is going to be a problem where if you have multiple suspense containers, another thing is you also have to do the what we just did for our stealth container where you have to set it up so that it executes on itself for all of your suspense containers. Because in the rare case that you have the searching phase trigger, that also counts as a switch change for the same switch. So your suspense will restart again. So make sure that you have this set up for each stealth that you're going to use so that doesn't happen. It's really up to you where if you have one stealth container, you can just make that a thing. But really, it's if you can have this on and your track works, more power to you.